Okay, so I did a video about requests. Somebody in the comment section wanted to know if there's gonna be some sort of pop queen like Beyonce in the future. And so I did a reading with the intention of, let's say, getting the future of the music industry. And whether there's gonna be new players with the music industry. And so what I got was really interesting is that power, this is got with this and this, power is in the music industry is going to have a different measure in the future. So power won't be, I feel like power won't be as respected as it was before. The reason why I say this is that because the way that people idolize celebrities or musicians is going to be a lot different. It's not going to be the same way. And so there's not going to be a thing where people will idolize one specific person in the industry. Yet, in the context of the music industry, it's really getting right now, as I'm doing this reading, is going to be more like share of power. The power is going to be shared upon the mutual, let's say, groups of people or mutual individuals in the industry, and they're actually they will collapse the system of control that exists in the industry. These specific people and specific people in society in general. And they'll have power. The specific message that music people like musicians will send is a lot different, and I'm getting this energy. Let me actually do a second reading for this. Let me see. Certain people that are already in the industry will exit, and certain people will come in. Let me do another reading for this. The way that what I got was, so I made a second question. I did a second question for the music industry. For the music industry, I asked whether there is still gonna be famous. Asked what type of pop stars will exist in the future. In the music industry, and saying that what I got is that fame and recognition is going to be measured differently, and it's not going to be measured about who's the most sexy or who's the most hottest or or whatever. Fame and recognition is going to be measured by who can give the most to the people. And it's because of the developing consciousness, people won't, let's say, point to, let's say, sexuality, sex, and say that this is the best thing in the world that exists. They're gonna say there's people are gonna say that what the best thing is in the world are the people that, let's say, give the most to the industry or give the most to the people. That's the way that the mentality of people are gonna have. And yes, there are gonna be multiple, like tens or dozens of very powerful people in the industry or musicians in the industry, and there's gonna be different types of people that we have into seen yet. They're gonna disrupt the specific norm that exists in the industry. The most powerful people in the industry will disrupt the norm that exists. Yeah.